I want to travel the world before I have a kid.
I wish I could say that.
Okay, we're gonna talk about my poop story now. All right.
I don't give a crap about your poop story.
All right. So if you guys ever had a poop that you looked at and you're like, that's impressive. I'm surprised that came out of me.
Oh my god, you're so nasty. I don't even know why I tried dating you. Ugh. Oh my god. You know what my mama always said? When she's not feeding me, she sings this song to me. She goes,
Welcome to the Designated Drinkers Podcast. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
So you can shut the fuck up, you punk ass bitch!
Watch your profanity.
I'm going through changes. Like, really? I'm going through changes. Do-do-do, you blammoed all over my pants. This fucking episode better be good, goddammit.
And thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers Podcast. My name is Carlo.
Tom.
Darian.
And our special guest?
Ashley.
Ashley, you're not even looking at the mic.
I'm just playing my game, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just
I
hump and
can't
dump like that.
believe it. Anyways, hi guys, welcome. Hey, okay, tell us about your shit story.
Anyways, if you haven't watched Big Mouth, you should watch it.
You should definitely watch that
So
show.
But-
funny.
Maybe some will say you would go through some changes.
So,
Wow.
all right. So, have you guys ever taken a shit that you looked at it and you were like, "Holy crap!
Yes.
Why did that come
Holy
out of me?"
Like, how
Okay.
did I release that? Have you ever taken a shit where you have to do it slow because it's like humongous?
What is with all the gnats in your basement?
I don't
right
know.
now?
It's
Yeah.
only one nap.
No, I just saw like 3.
You want to know what happened, right?
What?
I don't want to tell you now.
Tell me.
There was fucking apples sitting over there.
Who the fuck said an apple there?
Probably your
I've been-
Peruvian fucking mafia. That's who.
No,
I haven't
they
been
would
here.
Never, they would never do that.
It
you know
wasn't
that.
like eaten. They were sitting there, but they were rotting.
Rotting?
Rotting?
Rotting.
Can you get close to the mic?
They were rotting.
Why do
Oh
you?
my
Okay, so you
God.
talk loud and then you lean in and you whisper, so this way they still can't hear you. So anyways, the other day I get to work and I'm like, oh my god, I really got to take a shit. Oh boy, and I start running to the bathroom, and I get in there and it was like maybe a 5-minute poop. It was real quick, and then I get up and I was like, holy
asshole hurt?
shit, how did that, dude? This thing stayed a solid piece for 3 loops. I was like, dude, I kind of want to take a picture of this and send it to the guys, but I don't know if we're that good of friends.
Dude.
I think we're good enough friends that you could have
I'm
sent
pretty
me that.
sure you
But-
spelled it wrong.
God
buddy.
damn it.
Tom is disguising.
Disguising.
I
Disguising.
did spell it wrong.
Are you the master of disguise?
Apparently I am, but I
I'm
like,
going to be the master.
dude, I've never had that happen before.
Turtle.
I looked in and I'm like, how the fuck did that come out of me? It was like, it looked like a W. It was just like, woo. I'm like, what the fuck? I did drink a lot of coffee that morning though, so that might have helped.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was just impressive. That's all. That's all.
I appreciate you letting us know about your poop stories.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I had a pretty good one this morning too. Have you ever had a bowel movement where you were just like, oh, I feel so much better?
You know, I kind of wanted to start off with not talking about shit today,
Dude.
just for once in our fucking lives.
We don't start off with talking about.
Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry. Hey, did you guys beat off today?
We're just
I mean,
we're getting
I'm
it out
not
of the
saying
way.
I not did it.
I mean, I didn't today. I didn't have time today.
Anyways.
Yet.
I took
Yet.
a test. I took a nap. I watched some TV, and now I'm here.
Right. Anyways,
all that order.
so
I did take a
as
poop though.
I was saying, like I kind of want to travel around, like see the U.S. Fucking, I don't know. In the
Hell
next
yeah.
like 2-3 years, I kind of want to do enough that, like, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I want to shit in every state before I die.
Sorry.
That's such a great fucking goal, Tom.
That
the thing is-
You're
is.
disgusting.
But you should shit in every important place in the state, like a museum.
No.
Go to the White House.
Go to
and
the
just
White House.
Plug up the toilet.
Yeah, go to the White House and poop there. Like, it'd be great. That's like a fucking, like, Tom's poop escapades. That's what we can call it.
Dude, I would totally do that
Dude,
if I had
and
the
then
money.
you could like take a picture like, and then
like
put
with
it
my
on-
face by the toilet, like
You could become a viral sensation.
dude,
Everybody would
could.
be taking pictures of their.
You'd be
poop.
famous.
I could. I kind of want to do it now.
I know, right? It's not a bad idea.
I mean, it's not a good one. It's an idea.
You're just like in a shitty rest stop. You're like, dude, look at this shit I just took. Oh, I know that it's not an important place
Twitter-
right now, but it's important because it's a big one.
Twitter and Reddit would love you.
I know they would.
They fucking would love you.
That would be a pretty sweet escapade.
You know, we should start a GoFundMe.
Yes.
Dude, I would totally do it if somebody started a GoFundMe.
Like raise money for our friend to go to every
Like Tom's
for
gas
our friend
and
to
coffee.
for our friend to go to every single state and take a shit at very important places.
I would just be like, I need like 6 months. So if you could equal out my pay rate for 6 months, I would totally do it. I'm just saying.
That'd be amazing. So we're looking for this much money so that Tom can drive to every state and take a poop.
So I make 50 grand. I need at least $25,000.
You fucking asshole. Fuck you.
Hey, you got a bit high.
Right? I was gonna say,
It's just like the interviews.
I mean, we would probably go for like 15, 16,000.
No, it's 25.
Fuck you.
I mean, when you go into an interview, are you
Sold
like,
for $12.
are you like, that's fine. I'll take less than I'm making now.
But that's the thing is, the GoFundMe thing is if you beat the goal, you can still do it. It's like so that we would set up Indiegogo goals. You know what I'm saying? Like a Patreon. So like so if I get this much, if I get to 15,000, I'll travel to every state and take a shit at each like important place. If I get this much, I'll take a picture next to the poop, and you know you
Face
keep
right
adding
next
onto
to
it. It's
it.
like if we get to this much money, you know,
I'll mail it to you.
I'll mail you. I'll make
I'll
postcards.
take a picture with it in my hand. All right.
I'll make postcards and I'll send it to everybody in this tier individually.
Whoever shares this post will get a
Individual
signed
postcard.
picture.
Yeah, signed
Plastic
postcard
shit
of
of
me
Tom.
and my shit.
And then you'll be like
And the keychain
an
that I
action
took.
figure.
Dude, I'm just saying I would totally do it. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if you want to travel, you're gonna end up pooping everywhere anyways. So
I know,
you might
right?
as well fucking
Nobody's
do
done it.
something
Oh
with
my
it.
god, has somebody done it? I'm gonna have to look it up.
Has somebody pooped in every important place in the U.S.? It's just like Area 51. Nobody's pooped here yet. I'd have to break that goal. I'd have to poop with aliens.
How would
Do
you
you
get
think
in?
that that's possible? I'd have to break in, dude.
Dude, that's like a federal crime.
Not if they don't catch you.
They gotta
Dun,
catch
dun,
you.
Dun, dun, dun,
What if I take a picture of me shitting in an alien's mouth?
dun. Ew.
How much do you think I could get for that? You think I could get a lot for that?
No, nothing.
Shitting in an
Apparently-
alien's mouth?
Apparently,
It's been done.
nobody has done it.
Oh, because of one Google search.
Dude,
nobody
that
has
would be
done
a
it.
Guinness World Record. I would contact Guinness. I'd be like, I've shit in every important place in the U.S.
And I got proof.
I got pictures of every poop. You don't believe me? You want to see them?
My
Actually,
friends-
I could probably just do it now, and
it
then
would
they'd be
be.
like,
it actually wouldn't
eh.
be that. It would be my friends and I are gonna travel to every state, and we're gonna poop in every important place. Not like you know in front of like the statues, but we're gonna go to their bathrooms and we're gonna.
You go to
Poop there.
Yosemite and
The
there's
Grand
just
Canyon.
there's just a picture of you shitting by the fucking what is that thing
Geyser.
the geyser. You're just like standing there taking a shit and you're like
The Grand
That's when
Canyon
it
is just,
becomes
like,
illegal.
dumping down.
no, it doesn't. It's nature. You just bury it.
I like how we combine both the things that we were talking about into this perfect fucking cube of
Clusterfuck? Yeah,
cluster.
you're right.
This perfect cluster.
Yes,
of
and.
what a great idea this is.
Yes, and it's as
Joe.
simple as that.
Oh my God, we should take Joe.
Ew.
Dude,
That's a
me
lot
and
of
Joe would
toilet
hit.
paper.
That's a lot of
God.
shit.
You're disgusting.
It's
Dude,
like-
Joe would bring his
Joe,
his
we've-
wet wipes for
we've-
his ass.
So would I.
I'd bring rat wipes.
Why wouldn't I?
Joe loves wet wipes.
So do I.
He really does.
They're horrible for your sewer system. So, I mean, I still do it, but that's just because That's just
You're a
because.
fucking
I'm just
plumber.
Saying, like,
That's.
never
I like having a clean
understand that.
butthole.
Yeah, but like, okay, I understand. You're supposed to wipe after. You're supposed to wipe after you go to the bathroom, but like, you're not
You
supposed to
don't
be
wipe?
like shining a glass up there.
You're not
like,
shining a glass up there.
Yeah, but have you ever wiped and then afterwards you're like, like
You
you're
know
walking
what?
around, and you're like, oh, my butt's itchy because I didn't get
Ew,
everything.
that's disgusting. Take a minute and clean yourself up. You
There is
grungy
no
asshole.
But I mean,
when
sometimes you get swamp ass. You working
Here-
all fucking day.
Yeah, I
You
actually
ever-
work. So
Fuck you. dude. Like, I work.
Have
So-
you ever used that kind of toilet paper where you wipe 1,001 times and there's
No, because
still...
I get good toilet paper, and I use
You can't
a
help
lot.
it when
Exactly.
you're at work.
You've never worked on a job site where they use one ply, and it's like
It's not even-
you
it's
get
less
a
than
wad
one
like
ply.
this, and you still can't get everything.
So
They use less
I'm
than
just
one
saying-
I'm
ply.
just saying, real question if we're going to talk about shit.
Wet wipes, okay? They are godsend. I do want. I
No.
kind
You
of
know
want
what's
to get one of
godsend?
those bidet things.
fuck yes, I was just
Yes.
about to say it. You know what's godsend? Apparently bidets are the fucking best thing in the world.
Ew,
Apparently, you can make
squirting
attachments
water.
onto your
You can
toilet.
attach it to your
they,
toilet.
They have an attachment thing where you hook it
Yeah,
up to your
and so
water
one
line.
of your friends, Joe, no offense, sorry, you're like the biggest BM person that I've ever met in my like bowel movement.
Do you have any
And-
idea how much I shit on a regular basis?
All I'm saying is I don't need to go in there, and what I'm assuming it's like a stick or a squirter, and I see a squirter, and I see shit.
Talking
on
to the
it.
mic.
Like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. I already cleaned up your guys' piss.
There's not going to be
I'm not
shit
gonna be,
on it.
like, cleaning up
Is your
shit.
butthole at the bottom of your back? Fuck.
You would be surprised.
How are you going to get shit on a fucking bidet?
You
I
don't.
would
I
be
mean, no,
fucking
you really
surprised.
don't. It's like angled, so like it shoots up your asshole, but it doesn't like.
It doesn't go up your asshole. It shoots in the cracks, so this way it cleans it.
And the poop particles just go flying all over your
They
body.
don't go flying
No.
everywhere. No,
Have
it's
you-
a light squirt. I'm serious.
Okay,
My computer
hashtag
just
bidet
crashed.
story, whatever. My question is, Carlo always yells at me for my my.
If we get a
toilet
bidet, we don't have
paper.
to fucking worry about that.
Carlo always yells at me about my toilet paper.
You do a quick wipe with the toilet paper,
No, no,
then
no,
you
no,
turn
no.
the bidet on,
No,
and
that's
bada
not
bing,
what I'm
bada
saying.
boom, you got a clean
What I'm
butthole,
saying
you're
is-
good to go.
What I'm saying is, how do you guys wipe your ass? How much toilet paper? Shut
Front to
up, Carlo.
back.
You're-
Front to back.
no,
That
but
is so
seriously,
bad for
5
you.
sheets.
Front to back is what you're supposed to do.
How do you
Front to
wipe
back.
your
Never
ass?
mind.
Yeah.
I thought you meant back to front, like towards your dick. I was like, that's really bad for
You
you.
don't have a vagina. Anyways, my question is, so when I go to the bathroom, whether I go pee or whatever, I take toilet paper and I wrap it around my hand a couple times.
Not
How
a
much
couple
are you
times.
using?
I've seen
No.
women do this. They
She-
do it about
she
Go
like-
1,000.
get me the toilet paper. Go get me the
No,
toilet
I'm not.
they
I'm
do
not
like
wasting
10.
toilet
You
paper.
literally need 3 squares.
Thank
Oh,
you.
No, I don't do
Three-
that.
3 squares at the most.
And then after that, if it's still
See,
down
that's
there
why
a
you
little
guys
bit,
are having scratchy asshole because you don't clean your ass right.
After that, if it's still you still feel a little down there, you get another 3 squares and you rub it till it's raw, and then you get a wet wipe.
No, I literally like wrap it around my hand. Like I probably use like 27 squares.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you know why I use wet
for
wipes?
one wipe.
Do you know why I
One
use
wipe.
wet wipes? Because if I don't, I will literally rub until my ass hurts because I'm so worried about having shit back there.
You know, poop is supposed to be there, right?
No,
No,
that's fucking
that's
disgusting.
nasty.
It's supposed to be there.
Nope.
You're not
No.
supposed to. You're
Dude,
not supposed to wipe
bidet,
your asshole clean.
$34 on Amazon.
No, you gotta
I'm
get a
gonna get
good
you that
one.
for
You gotta spend.
Christmas.
You gotta spend at least like
A couple
like
hundred.
$80, like at least $100 on a bidet attachment.
$65.
Sold for $65.
Dude, I kind of want to get one. I'm not gonna.
Dude,
not gonna lie,
I'm
actually.
kind of
yeah.
thinking about it, and I'll put it on the toilet downstairs. Yeah, see, look, I'll show you. I'll
He'll
show you a
never
picture of
leave.
it. And
need
it
a
shoots
video.
warm water.
Oh shit! Warm water.
So it's like pee water up your booty hole.
No,
No.
you connect
Oh
it.
my
You connect it
God.
to the fresh water line that goes to your tank, and then it goes into the system, and it does it that way. It's not pulling water out of the bowl that you just shit in.
No, I know.
How would that make sense?
I know that. I know that.
How's it pee water?
Get close to the mic, for Christ's
Sorry,
sake.
I'm just so
How
uncomfortable.
how is it pee water?
Well, maybe if you move the mic
don't
a little bit,
know.
or you move your chair.
Can I hold the microphone?
No, you
do you
cannot hold the
Do you
microphone.
think that your toilet just recycles the water that you use?
No, I know that it doesn't do that.
Ashley, you need to move your phone.
Fuck me. Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, I'm really considering it because I don't
I'd
want
do
to
it.
plug up my sewer.
Your
With
sewer
wet-
with all your
With
tampons.
wet, no, with
No,
wet
with all my
It's not
wet
wrong.
wipes.
Or when he gets
All
a
your
freaking
condoms.
hot tub.
Dude, we're getting a hot tub
I
for
mean,
real,
condoms.
for real. I'm serious. Ask Carlo.
We're talking about getting a hot tub for the
The sunroom.
The
I hope
sunroom.
that you guys know that if you get a hot tub, I'm never leaving your house.
We're
That's okay.
seriously getting a fucking hot tub. I'm not even kidding.
No, like,
If you help
I'm
us
not
figure-
even kidding
if
either.
you help us
I'm never
figure
leaving
it
your
out,
house.
You can just move in with us.
I mean, I would probably be here so much that I might just have stuff over here.
No, but seriously, the biggest problem I have with the whole hot
And
tub
then if
thing,
you put a bidet in the basement,
dude, you're paying rent.
dude, I would have to give you guys at least $100 a month.
But the thing
I
is,
kind of
want
want
to
buy one.
water,
I really do.
if there's no water thing out there, how do you use a hot tub?
Do
is what
it.
my
Try it
question
out.
is.
You can just run a water line out there. What do you
Did
mean?
you really just ask that?
I'm serious.
Do you have a fucking hose?
There you
for
go.
a hot tub?
You fill it with water and then you put the chlorine in it and shit, and then you drain it and then you fill it again.
He's not
Oh,
wrong.
it's not like connected to water.
I mean,
that
you
was a
can
serious
do
question.
that.
That's
You
what I
probably need a gas line ran to it though.
thought. Oh my god. Oh really? Cool.
Yes, let's shush everybody on the fucking podcast.
I'm just saying, don't say that on the podcast. 'cause
Yeah, I won't,
technically,
I know what
Just
you mean.
make finger
Yeah.
movements.
Okay, good.
I heard you.
that's nice. You have headphones on. Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, I totally want to. That's gonna be before the car I buy it.
Or you
Oh
should
my God.
just get an electric one. I don't know if they have electric ones. I don't know anything about hot tubs
Me
besides
neither.
I
I
love
just
them.
know, like, I could just sit in it all day long, and then you guys will be like, "Where's Ashley?" And I'll be like, "She's in the hot
Something's
tub."
wrong with my laptop.
Dude, Nicole would hate you guys because I'd just be like, it would be like 5
But in the
o'clock.
winter time, like, tell
Dude.
me how fucking awesome. And it would be cold out
Can
there.
we put a door in
obviously.
your kitchen?
My dad said he'd pay for it. That's our housewarming present that we never took him up on.
Dude, legit,
Because
you
want
the
need to do
kitchen
that.
is very small. That's the only thing that sucks.
Just
Hey,
take that
look at
window
that.
out.
No, that's what he would do.
Squirt, squirt.
Turn on the water, starting with the hot tap. Cold tap to comfortable temperature. Test the water temperature with a hand to ensure that
You don't burn
not
your
to
bottom.
warm your more sensitive areas. Burns on neither regions can really put a damper on your day. Step 3. Adjust the valve slowly. Oh my god. So what, it doesn't like spray up your asshole?
No,
Step
it's
4.
sprays
Face
in
the water
crack.
valves and approach them. If you were wearing pants or shorts, you may need to squat over the... Oh, is that bidet? Is that the thing?
That's an actual
That's an actual
bidet.
bidet.
Though.
Yeah, well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Straddle. You're straddling now. Adjust your bum.
Did you see the look on that guy's face? He's
Right.
like, ooh.
Ew, this is nice. Is he finger popping? He's finger popping his own asshole. And you're still using toilet paper. So how does
Look at
that...
how
Drying yourself
happy he
off,
is.
though.
Pull
Yeah,
your
you're
clothing
not
back
gonna-
up and don't forget to wash your hands.
You're not going to walk around with a wet asshole. You got to dry it off.
The first flush
Look
toilet
at-
was invented in 1596.
Did you see how happy he was, though?
He was a very happy man.
Do you know why? Because
a
he
wet
had a
asshole.
clean ass. That's
Yeah.
why. I'm sorry, but I've had fucking swamp ass to the point where my ass was so itchy that I was sitting there. I'm like, dude, I can't scratch it. I had to go into the bathroom and wipe my ass. Nothing came off. It was just so fucking bad because of
Yeah.
what I do
Yeah.
that I'm like, I gotta wipe this to get this itch. And then you're like, it feels good. You've never had.
Ew.
You've,
Get
I
the
mean-
fuck out of here. You never like had that problem?
No, I mean, like,
you've never had an itch in your ass where you're like, oh god, this is better than sex.
I'm going to go with no, but
I
I
have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane. You guys are all nuts.
That's what happens when you do manual labor. Your ass gets sweaty.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
So
the
do your
sweaty ass.
balls.
I'm just... Dude, my balls are sweaty all the time.
Dude, I remember when I was working on that new construction site, there were days during the summer that I came home and I don't know how the fuck my balls weren't stuck to my leg all day long.
$55 temperature controlled bidet. Let's do it.
Dude, I'm just
Are
saying.
you serious? If you're going to waste $55, can I just have that money?
We're not gonna waste it.
That's
It's
not
gonna
a
be
waste.
You know
it's
what,
gonna be a
Ashley?
good I will shit downstairs all the time because you won't let it upstairs.
I'm going to tell you this right now. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to be like, I'm not using that. And then you're going to come downstairs one day and you're going to be like, I guess I'll try it. And then you're going to secretly do it for like a year.
All
And
the
then you're going to be
time.
like,
We
can
need
we
to
get
get-
another one for us upstairs?
The funny thing about it is, that's exactly what would happen.
I know.
So you really think that we can get a fucking hot tub? Because I would love.
I really... And they're not
I
that
would love
expensive.
that.
Like,
I-
a
like-
nice one isn't even that expensive.
Dude, just go to fucking Lighthouse or something.
That's what I'm saying. They're not,
Because
they're not
they'll
that bad.
they install them too.
Right.
That's what they do all day.
Well, my biggest thing is that I'm just afraid because like there's nothing out there. Like there is an electrical sock.
You would
Get-
literally an electrical sock? I've never
sock,
heard of
yeah.
those before.
Motherfucker.
I think they're called fleshlights.
I would seriously, if you're gonna do it, consider it that way, and then afterwards just look up the actually look up maintenance on them before you do anything.
Yeah.
Because that might be more pricey than installing it.
Yeah.
Because I know that they're not cheap. You got to put all that fucking chlorine in.
Well,
it
no
to kill
offense. If
yourself
next
and-
door can do it, I think that we can do it. They have a.
They have a hot tub next door.
Yeah, that's what's it. That's why they built that little shed.
Who?
The crazy people next door.
Which ones?
Oh.
Not Carlos' family.
Those?
Oh, okay.
The
all
Across
drunk-
the street?
No. Where are we right now? Yeah, over here.
That way.
This way.
That's where I literally just
Yeah,
pointed.
well, I
You're
didn't
like,
know
You're
where
like
we were.
over there. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, next door. Because he's always like, "You want to come over?" And I'm like, "No."
He's like,
But-
you want to get in my
thank
hot
you.
tub and get drunk?
Right.
Dude, that would be sweet. We should get a hot tub just as way we get drunk in it.
Right,
Even
and
though
I
that you're
would
not
put
supposed
like,
to.
I would literally, dude. I
Yeah,
would.
but I mean, like, it's gonna
I'm
be
a
with
nurse,
group
it's
of
fine.
people.
It'll be
You know
fine.
what crazy? I read this article a while back where this girl was getting married and they went to like Cancun or something, and her family went to Cancun, and the night before the wedding,
Who pooped in it?
her dad and her mom were having sex in a hot tub, and he had a heart attack on top of her. And
Did she drown?
he died on top of her, and he was so heavy that she also died because she drowned.
Oh my
What
god.
that escalated.
Fuck.
I know.
12 levels.
Isn't that crazy?
Meanwhile, that girl's like, best family vacation ever.
Ever.
I'll tell you right now, though, we would definitely have sex in the hot tub.
No, you're
Not
not
you guys.
supposed to do
Dude,
that.
do you have any
Why?
idea?
To do
You
that.
She could get like a yeast infection.
Like,
and
Oh,
shit.
really?
legitimately, yeah. It's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
it's
Damn
not
it.
good for.
Way to ruin my
Well,
dreams.
no, in all seriousness,
Just do it in the
you're
shower.
never supposed to even have sex in pools either.
Just do it in the shower. It's way cleaner.
Rub-a-dub-dub, scrub that tub. That's what...
Yeah, I just heard something upstairs too.
Did you lock the doors?
I heard like a knock.
Oh, let me
Isn't
go
that what
look.
you
You
heard?
guys keep talking.
Because at first I thought it was you, and I was like, is he knocking?
Would you guys ever poop in a hot tub?
Ew, no.
I might.
Are you talking about the lake where fucking shit flew up into their hot tub?
No.
That's
I just
disgusting.
I don't know, dude. I feel like it would be the ultimate relaxation because you're in the
I
hot
mean,
tub, you're like,
if I
"Oh, this
hated
feels
the
so
person-
good." What if you came and shit at the same time in the hot tub? Dude, I would pass out.
People,
I'd be like, "This is the best day ever."
I can't.
If I really hated somebody, I'd probably shit in their hot tub.
Dude, I've done a double decker before.
Really?
Upper decker, sorry.
decker, Yeah.
An upper decker?
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Dude, it's funny.
For the
That's
people
not
that don't know
funny.
what an upper decker is, what is it?
Poop in the tank
Take
of
up
the toilet. You didn't know what an upper
I was
decker
gonna
was,
say,
did
I
you?
don't think Darian knew.
No, I knew. I was dumbifying it down for the people that listen in like Switzerland and freaking England.
Who was it?
Nobody, but you didn't lock the front door.
Wow.
Yeah, I did
You
not.
know, I shouldn't be surprised.
What is that?
Don't say that on the internet.
Dude, I did an upper decker one time, and that was pretty funny.
It's a Peruvian chocolate with nuts in it. You won't like it.
I didn't like the kid that I did it to. That's why I did it.
Exactly. There you go.
You know what an upper decker is, right?
Yep, when you poop on the
In the tank.
top.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It would be even better if you had like diarrhea, but I didn't have diarrhea.
No.
So like when he flushed
That's
the
why you take his
toilet,
toothbrush and swirl it around in there.
so like when he flushed his
I've done
toilet,
that
I'm
before.
sure that there was just like a turd.
You've done what? Use somebody's toothbrush to clean the toilet?
Not clean the toilet, but I've stuck it in the toilet before.
Was it Carlos?
If you say yes, I will leave you this moment.
No.
He will give you divorce papers.
No, I'm just kidding. Can I have a piece of that?
Nope.
I mean, what's the difference, Carlo? You're gonna brush your teeth with a shitty toothbrush anyway.
No, I'm not. I make sure that my toothbrush is put away before.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I have been.
You leave it on the sink and there's like poop particles like all over it every time you flush the toilet.
You're disgusting.
You're
No,
disgusting.
I usually make sure it's put away.
For the last week, high five.
No, for
Dab it up.
ever. I'm not even.
Dab it
fucking-
up. Dab it
I
up.
fucking hate you.
No, you don't. He does, and I pick it up and I'm like, there's poop particles on this fucking.
Ashley, I'm gonna kick your pumpkin off the porch.
Why?
We're gonna have a pumpkin smashing.
She's mad that you guys
competition.
called her pumpkin a penis.
It's a penis. How can you be mad if I call it what it is?
I didn't even look at your pumpkin. I know
It's a
there's
dick,
toothpick
and it
in
has
there.
a
Mine
big
was the best
nutsack.
one, so I don't even give a fuck. I'll show you a picture.
Ashley, it's a dick, and it has a big nutsack.
I know I should have like rounded it a little more, but that was a hard pumpkin to carve.
You picked it.
Yeah, it was real hard, wasn't it?
It was.
How hard was it?
It was super hard.
Yeah,
And
well,
then it blammoed all over the floor. That one was my pumpkin.
Tell me that's not a penis.
I'm sorry, but that's the best one out of those, so I don't even give a fuck.
Why didn't you make it like have sharp teeth?
Why
not
didn't
just
you make it
blocks?
not have a penis?
I don't give a fuck. You're just mad because your girlfriend's pumpkins suck.
I didn't.
I mean,
I kind of looked at it.
it
but
looks like a 3-year-old.
It's a fucking pumpkin.
Mine?
No, mine. My girlfriend's. Yeah. It literally just
They
like
use stencils, okay? So I don't even want to like hear
my
it.
God.
I use stencils too,
Okay.
but I fucking hate carbon pumpkins.
You know what I do? I just draw a big dick on it.
Dude, I wanted to make a penis, and then I was like,
You should have.
Fuck,
Oh wait,
Carlos'
you
siblings live
already
in-
did.
Big D's in your beat.
You're telling me that small pumpkin isn't a nut? Get the fuck out of here.
now I see it.
What is it? Let me see it again.
no.
No, I want to see it so this way I
No.
can tell if it is or not.
Now I
Just
see it.
blammo all over my dreams. Fuck you, okay? My pumpkin's the best. I don't even give a fuck.
I'm not saying that
I
it doesn't
think,
look
I think
good.
your pumpkin is the best out of all of them.
it
don't
just,
give a shit
it just,
anymore.
it just looks like it's got dick mouth.
You got dick mouth. You're a dick.
It's a good pumpkin though. I think it's cool how you put that nut in its mouth.
I want you.
How did you even do that? By
fucking
the way, I
die.
didn't even know how you could.
I cut a hole and I shoved the pumpkin in there.
And then she blammoed all over the
And then
pumpkin's
it
face.
blammoed.
What is happening right
Joe,
now?
I wish you were here. Hashtag friends. Hashtag
What the fuck is
goals.
going on?
Ashley's moving
Let
her
go of the
microphone.
mic.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, Ricky Bobby, calm it down. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh, that's right. Where's my cell phone?
Are we gonna do some questions?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, we will.
Blammo
It's about
all
that
over my
time.
pants.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. So
I wanna
going
learn
back
how
to
talk.
real quick, going back to that crazy lady with the apartment and that guy. So I looked at the comment section because I love doing that. I love doing that on the internet.
He's talking about last episode.
Last episode, somebody we talked about how this lady wouldn't let this guy into his own apartment building because she didn't know him.
Because he humped and dumped her.
Okay, anyways, so I looked at the comment section
Can't
for that
just hump
fucking
and
video.
dump.
I looked at the comment section for that video, and here's one I took a screenshot of because this is fucking nuts. So it says by this person that I don't want to say their name.
Angela?
I really wish they would stop putting video recorders on phones. This rash of white people calling cops on black people is probably one of the many tricks of the Democratic Party. All of these incidents most likely involved actors. The Democrats hope to further divide America to make sure blacks remain slaves to the Democratic Party. What the fuck?
Wow.
Tell me that's not batshit crazy.
That's way past batshit crazy.
I have a story that I'm going to tell you off the podcast
Oh, well, why'd you say it now, you fucking asshole?
because I want the listeners to question.
No,
their lives.
no, it's fucking annoying. I hate when people do that to me on like when I listen to podcasts. Like, oh yeah, I'll have to tell you, I'll have to show you after the podcast or whatever.
Fine,
I'm like,
we had
"Hey,
a
don't fucking
fine.
say it.
We had a customer that we went out to his house.
Uh
And he blammoed all over their face.
huh. He would have enjoyed that. He would have
He
said that
was-
on the podcast right away.
Large African American gentleman.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations, PC.
Shut up.
So we were talking about running a gas line for his house and whatever, and they didn't even have the gas line ran off the main, so we couldn't do anything.
Idiots.
So we ended up talking to him for like 40 minutes because he wouldn't stop talking. Super nice guy, but then he starts going on a rant,
oh God.
and he was a Republican,
Oh God.
which
Whoa!
caught me the fuck off guard.
That happens at the bar all the time with me.
Let me tell you, because he started going on a big rant about how the Democrats are like garbage and all that shit and blah blah blah, and he's like, and he just goes on this long rant, dude. Almost an hour later, We didn't even do anything while we were there. He just starts going on and on and on and on. And he's like, look up Benghazi and look up the Indians and tell me that they're not taking our jobs. And I'm like, all right, dude, cool, yeah, all right, we're gonna go. Like,
You say that, and it reminded me when I used to work at that other at the call center at the other place. I had a call, and we did like insect stuff, you know. And one of the things that they sold was a fly swatter. And this guy called, and he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for this fly swatter. Your company makes the best ones, and I want to know where they're located." I looked.
Make America great again.
I looked, and there wasn't one. Like we know. I was like, "Sorry, sir, we no longer make these anymore." Mm-hmm. And he's like, "Are you kidding me?" And he flipped. Like he's like, "That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. How could you not make these fly swatters anymore?" And he's like, "Thanks a lot, Obama. I blame that man because it's his fault." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like he's like, I was like, "I understand you being mad at the company, but what?" He's like, "It's his fault, and you know it." And then he hangs up.
Yeah, dude, this guy was like, I hated Obama. And I was like,
It's because he was my twin brother.
That is how the conversation started. Like, we didn't even bring anything up political, and he just started going on rant, and we're like, we got into the car, and I was like, dude, that's like the third time that this happened to me. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's
That's
like,
fucking funny.
He's like, I don't know. I think all of it's bullshit, but like that was. I was not
ridiculous.
No, he was like, I was not expecting him to be a Trump supporter
Yeah,
whatsoever. Like, so yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was a fun day. It was a fun day because we kept like, have you ever had somebody talking to you and you're like, you think that they're done and you start to walk away?
Oh
I
my
think
god!
I do that to people every day.
And then they start talking again, and you're like,
I like my boss a lot, but he has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
Like, where he'd be like, "Hey, go to the take care of this ticket." I'm like, "All right, cool." And as I'm walking away, he's like, and then he starts telling me a story, and I'm like, and I'm like right at the door of like our IT department. I'm like, and I'm still walking away, and he's still talking to me. I'm like, okay. And he's like, "Oh, and don't forget that thing." I'm like, "Yep." And he's like, and that. I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like already down the fucking hall, and he's still yelling.
Dude, that's what this guy did to us for 45 minutes, and we had to keep walking back to the back of the truck because he just kept talking, and we're like, oh my god, we're like, we just want to go home. It's fucking 5:30, dude. Like,
let us go.
Like, I feel like I'm being held captive. What the fuck?
Right. All right. Who wants to go first?
I guess I will, since nobody else answered.
Well, I mean, we're doing either clockwise or counterclockwise, so.
Did you say clockwise?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, yeah.
Can we go counterclockwise?
Cockwise and counterclockwise.
Please and thank you. I prefer countercock, please.
Ew, that's the dirty kind.
All right.
You got a Lysol wipe then.
I'm gonna skip the first one because it's lame. Yeah, okay. I'll start with the second one. You ready?
Aren't you gonna put it up
Yep.
there?
No, because they're too small.
Sure, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
All right.
Fuck you.
I beat you to it.
All right. You ready? Okay. Who was your childhood actor or actress crush?
Jennifer Aniston. No, Eliza Dukish. How do you pronounce her name? She was
Liza
hot.
What was
Duku.
she in?
The new guy.
Oh, damn.
What's your most embarrassing moment from your teenage years?
Me blammoed all over her face.
No, that wouldn't be embarrassing.
We
When he
were all
couldn't
friends.
I honestly, I can't really think of anything right
What's
now.
the grossest food you ever had to eat to be polite?
I won't forget. I went over to one of my girlfriend's houses, and her mom like completely burned the bottom of whatever she made.
Oh,
She like
God.
baked it, and it burnt the shit out of the bottom of it.
I have a story for you
And I was
after you're
like,
done.
yeah, this is good. Thanks. It was disgusting.
What's the worst thing you ever did as a kid and got away with? Smoking.
Me blammoed all over her face.
No, definitely getting into that fight up at Thurl Park.
What fight?
I got new.
You can explain
Well,
it
I'll
later.
explain it after. Just ask the next question.
Okay, what's the craziest fashion trend you ever rocked?
Next question.
Maybe my cowboy
Flannel?
hat. My cowboy hat. I used to wear it all the time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't remember you wearing a cowboy hat that often.
It's because it was when we weren't hanging out.
Okay.
Do you not remember after prom?
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you were... Okay, I thought high school.
I used to wear it all the time.
Okay. All right. So what fight did you get in Thorpe Park?
I think I don't remember what grade I was in, but we were playing backyard football.
Uh huh.
In the
I think
backyard?
you've said this already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like I got kneed in the nuts, and all of us. The next play, I ran out and punched him in the face.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And then all of us started fighting, and then somebody called the cops, and I ran I ran across West 54th and started walking home, and I saw like 5 cop cars drive by me.
Damn.
And then I got home, and my dad looked at me. He was like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "Oh, I was just playing football." And then I looked in the mirror. I'm like, "Holy shit!"
So with the bad foods, Ashley and her grandma. They as she hangs her head down because she remembers this now.
It wasn't my grandma's fault though.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, so it was your
So
fault?
her
was-
grandma comes over. Let me tell the story, but what's the name of the dish?
It's an eclair pie.
Okay, Ashley and her
those
grandma
are-
made
Yes,
they're
my
so
grandma
good.
makes them so good.
Never
So
had
they
one.
made an eclair pie,
Christmas, I made
and
so
when Ashley washed the dishes, or right before, she didn't wash the.
I didn't rinse it out.
She didn't rinse out the pan correctly. So when they made this eclair pie, they like
No,
spent
there
all day.
wasn't anything gross in
Let
it.
me hold on. Let me say the story. So when
story.
she made no, it's my story because I
Oh my
lived it.
god! Just say the story, guys.
So when we
he
we
doesn't
were all ready,
blammo
and I
everywhere.
like that eclair pie. It's really good.
So good.
So I was like, all right, let's do this. And we cut up pieces, and I take a couple bites. I'm like, something's wrong with this. I look around, and everybody's like, Ashley's like eating it. She's like so happy. And she's nothing's wrong with it. She's eating it.
Was it
and
soap?
I look, and then her
Yeah.
grandma looks at the plate, and then like Spencer and Faith look at the plate. And I'm like, something's wrong with this dish. And her grandma's like, yeah. Ashley's like, there's nothing wrong with the dish. What's wrong with it? And she like takes more bites. She's like, oh, there's something wrong with the dish. And I'm like, it tastes like soap. Like all of it. And we cut another piece and it tasted like soap. And we cut another piece and it tasted like soap. And we all look at Ashley and we're like, did you like rinse this? And she's like, I think I washed it right. But yeah, so she had
I was so
she
upset
put
'cause
like
it takes
Dawn
a very
soap
long time
or
to-
some shit in that pan.
But
washed
nobody
it, and then didn't
complained
rinse
for like
off.
it was so nice. Like
You're-
nobody complained for like a hot minute, and like even Spencer, the like
Mike.
asshole-ish.
Microphone.
Oh,
I thought you were looking.
I was like,
I
what
thought you-
about him? He wasn't there.
Yeah, I was like,
He wasn't there.
Ashley,
I don't
you're gonna
understand.
make a great wife one day.
Thank you. I try to listen real good. But anyways, like you could just tell that they were trying so hard until my grandma opened up her asshole mouth. Like they were all kind of like,
She has a mouth on her asshole.
we're just gonna
yeah, like
eat
they
in
were all kind of
silence.
like sitting there nice. Like we were actually standing
No,
in
no,
the
no.
old.
I started that.
They were
Right,
the-
but my
they
grandma's
were
the
like,
one who said the soap.
Oh
But
my
they were
God.
trying so
Oh
hard.
my god, the soap tastes so good. I mean,
You
this
know-
cake.
You know what? It just reminded me of the fact that her grandma, when I was spending a lot of time over there, when Ashley and her grandma just lived with each other, I would wash the dishes over there when we had dinner or whatever. And her grandma literally went, Carlo, I love when you wash dishes because after I drink water and stuff like that, it never tastes like soap. And it's so good. And I was like, I looked at Ashley, I was like, you don't wash dishes right. So that's probably what happened.
Yeah, I probably just didn't rinse it all the
Yeah,
way.
you didn't rinse it at all.
Fuck.
Well, no, it would
bad.
be impossible not
What do
to
you do?
rinse
Just
it at all. That's what
you
I'm
just
saying.
rub it down
like,
with something. You're like,
it
good
would
enough.
be impossible not to.
Well, she kind of threw water, but it's Dawn. You know, like that Dawn soap, like that
You have
shit.
to,
like, rinse
you have to
it.
really
Yeah.
rinse it.
That's why
to,
I
like,
don't
get
use
it out.
Dawn. I use Ajax.
ACOG, what?
Ajax.
Akon.
Young
Convict.
Jeezy.
Darian's ready for his.
Oh
cock
yeah, you're
questions.
ready for your cock questions.
oh yeah, I am.
It's countercog.
Uh,
Yeah, countercock.
Because we're going this way. We're
All
not
right, you
going
ready?
this way.
Why don't you look up like funny questions?
what's
like,
your silliest memory with your best friend? These are funny questions. Okay, fuck off.
I want like inappropriate questions. No, actually, I don't because I'm
Oh,
next.
too late. Hang on. Vamp for me.
Darian, you should tell the story about when you guys got in that fight at the cemetery. And that kid sat on you guys.
Oh,
Actually,
You get molested?
I pretty much just told
Did
the
you
story.
like get molested?
no, I was with this fucking retard,
I'm not a raper.
practically retard, and he decided to be. His dad was like, "Hey, go mess with these kids that are standing outside my house." And
So fucking cool.
this guy was like an ex-marine or some bullshit like that.
Gay.
And he was told Stedman, was like, you got to do this or you're not coming home. So
Wait, it was Stedman?
Yeah, it was.
Who cares? He
I
doesn't
didn't-
fucking listen to
yeah,
it.
probably not. And so
I feel bad for him.
both me and him went over to his street, and he threw a snowball at this kid's house. Then we started walking away, and then the kids came out, and it was like 4 or 5 of them. Then we were like, we're fucking booking it.
And plus, you guys were like twigs back then. No
Well,
offense.
yeah.
I just remember you coming home afterwards.
And
So it was over.
we tried cutting through cemetery, jumped to thorn bushes. That kind of slowed us down. And then they caught up to us, beat the crap out of Stedman, and I was there, and they had some kids sit on me.
Weren't they older than you though?
Yeah.
I think that
about-
they were.
I think that by 2 or 3 years they were older than us. And
They're real
then-
badasses. It took 5 of them to beat
Beat
up
up two
2
little
people that were
Yeah.
3 years younger than them.
And then we made it back to the house, and then Mom flipped the fuck out and called like his dad, got his dad over to our house, and my mom went off on this guy.
Your mom's a pretty good person to rip somebody a new asshole.
Yeah.
though. I'll
Oh,
give her
she
that.
ripped him a new asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
She
I didn't
called
know.
him out saying, why the fuck did you let your son go handle this business where you couldn't even go outside and tell these kids to leave your house alone?
Yep.
And I was like, completely humiliated this
him. It
Marine.
was funny.
Wait, I think I'm totally confused about the story now. I think I got lost.
Yeah, I'm confused now. I thought you and Stedman threw
A snowball at somebody's
Yes.
house.
Yeah, but Stedman's dad told him to go out and
Handle
deal
it.
with the kids
Yeah.
because
Oh,
they were.
because he
And
was
he
a
was
pussy.
He was over my
Or
house. He
Mr.
stayed
Bond
over.
Collector.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So
So
Get
we
a real
walked
job.
over there. Stedman threw a snowball at this kid's house. They came outside, chased us, beat the crap out of
Okay,
him.
okay, I got lost.
And then once we got back to my mom's house, she told Stedman, "Get your pussy ass dad over here." Essentially.
we're also talking about the same parent that told his kid when he broke his his leg that the hospitals are closed on Sundays.
Yeah, I broke his leg.
He spent a whole fucking day without.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I was the one that broke his leg.
Yeah,
All right,
you were
so-
telling us that.
All right, so I have questions, but they're in the
All right, let me start the
they're in the
timer.
phrasing of "have you ever," so I'm gonna change them a little bit to
Oh,
make them
God,
funny.
okay. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it live.
All right. When's the last time you fooled around in a car, and have you ever accidentally honked the horn?
How old is Ellie?
That's funny.
And 9 months before then.
She's 2.5.
Have you
It's
ever-
pretty bad that I have to tell you how old your daughter is.
Have you ever bought any sexy underwear and wore it?
No. I bought some for Nicole though.
Have
Wait,
you
that
gotten
wasn't the
have you
question.
gotten a regrettable
no.
tattoo?
No.
I don't know. Let me see him. I'm just kidding.
Have you ever had a wet dream about a teacher or someone you worked with?
Yes.
Yes.
God, it's Miss Polkar, isn't it?
Oh, I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Have you been frisked by police or airport personnel, and have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, baby.
I have been frisked,
No, I didn't.
but no, I did not.
When's the last time you were snuck into a bar because you were underage?
I don't think I ever was.
When I worked at one.
I never went to the bar when you were working there.
No, I know. I was talking about me.
Oh yeah.
All right, Ashley, you ready?
Hold on, real quick.
Oh,
Onto the teacher thing about the wet dream. You
Miss
went to
Polkar?
you went to Shiloh, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really have a wet dream about her, but do you remember Miss Blaha?
Oh god.
Mr. Blaha's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She used to
I've
be
never
hot
seen
in
her.
middle school.
He was a teacher at Greenbrier.
Just
He's a
scoot the
math
chair
teacher.
closer.
No,
Scoot the chair closer, Ash.
What?
Scoot the chair closer so
I'm
you're like.
No,
Comfortable.
I think it was his sister.
You gotta closer to the mic
okay,
then.
okay,
Because
okay.
she married the woodshop teacher.
Oh yeah.
Miss
How much wood would a
Kirchendorfer.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck?
Oh, she
All
was
right,
so
you ready,
hot.
Ashley?
Yeah, she was hot too.
C.
Have you ever showered with the opposite sex?
Yes.
Mrs. Vanek. Too.
Yeah, we have.
That
the
we,
gym
teacher.
it wasn't necessary.
When's the last time you've taken a pregnancy test?
2
About a
days
week
ago.
ago. About a week ago. No, I'm just kidding. About like 3 weeks ago.
Have you ever lied about your age and why?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
I mean, that's an answer.
When's the last time somebody too old hit on you?
Every
Somebody that was-
Saturday at work, it's disgusting.
What do they say to you?
Can we go on to the next
No,
one?
what do they say to you?
Well, no, it's nothing like dirty, but I want to answer questions, and then we can talk about them counterclockwise.
Have you ever worn clothes to cover up a hickey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where was the hickey?
That's not one of the questions.
I'm asking.
On my chest. Anyways, go
On your
ahead.
chest?
Yeah.
What did you use to
Continue.
cover it? Like just a shirt?
Yeah, like
I'd never
scarf,
given you no
whatever.
hickey.
Continue.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Because we're not
Have
5
you
years
ever
old.
slept on the toilet?
Yes, I fell asleep before.
Dude, I do it all the time.
I mean, yeah.
Have you ever sunbathed partially or totally naked?
Yes. And it doesn't work. Continue.
Oh, by the way, beep.
When's the last time you had sex with a person whose name you didn't know?
Never.
Good. I was curious. I was just trying.
About 6
Uh,
years ago.
Fuck.
So what was the question that we were gonna go back
people
to?
just say weird shit. Like,
Oh, somebody who's
I've
too
had
old.
people like I don't even understand. Like, it's not the typical like, oh, you want to hang out after this? Like, hey, come to this bar. Hey, do you want a job at this bar? Hey, I'm the owner of a limo company. Do you ever need any rides for you and your friend? Like, weird shit.
Dude,
like,
you should have taken him up on that shit for your wedding.
Right. Well, no, that was like recent, but still, like, what the fuck? Like, it's just like weird shit. It's never just like, you know what I mean? Like,
The last time that I slept with somebody that I didn't know their name was when I worked at the bar.
You're a slut.
I am.
I bet you shower naked,
Look at that
slut.
slut.
I bet you naked under those clothes, you slut. Fucking, dude, I won't forget one time back in high school. I had a friend named Cody. He lived over in Old Brooklyn. You remember Cody, right?
Yeah, I remember him.
Okay.
Cody
Yeah,
Banks.
he
Yeah,
was
I
an
know.
asshole.
So, actually, I think that you guys met him.
I think we knew him. Yeah.
Yeah, so the one time we got super fucking drunk at his house. And I bet him $20 that he wouldn't get naked and run down the street.
And
Needless to say, he did it.
you give him $20?
No, I never paid him for it. But it was totally worth making the bet. He probably doesn't remember. Dude, it was bad. We were really fucking drunk. Well, he was really fucking drunk. I wasn't as drunk as he was, but... I mean, it was also his house that I threw up in his fucking rose bush and hid the thorns in my face. Ooh. So,
Really?
yeah.
You could get really sick from rose bushes too.
Oh God, here Carlo goes.
Seriously, there's like they carry diseases and shit. You could lose all your fucking fingers and toes and shit.
So do people.
What?
I still have sex with a person, though. I can get all kinds of diseases doing that.
Yeah, one of them is painful. The other one's kind of enjoyable.
I mean,
Dude, I was drunk as shit. I didn't know that I fucking threw up in the rose bush until I woke up the next morning in his front
Oh my
lawn.
God, these icebreaker questions suck balls.
So find better ones.
I can't.
Find some sexual ones, God damn it.
we need to know.
Find like, if I was naked, what would you do to me?
Well, first of all, I'd start by not being naked with you.
First of all, that's the wrong answer. You would suck my dick. That's exactly what would happen. I'm just saying. There you go. Problem solved. See? Icebreaker questions, done.
Hold on. I think I might have found something.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Kind of figured.
Oh, that is a security issue on my. On that
I miss
website.
Nick. What the fuck? What a fucking
I don't
twat.
mean, dude. You know we've been talking for 48 minutes.
What a twat.
It's been a good fucking podcast. You suck a dick, all right?
Yeah, you're welcome. It's because I'm here now.
That's not
What,
why.
you
You were
weren't here
fucking
yet?
boring last episode. I can tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but now I brought up
apologize
all the
to
good topics.
I apologize. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you
Shitting
didn't.
across the U.S.
Yeah, that was
Fucking everything else.
That was my idea.
That was his
I mean,
idea.
I said I would like to shit across the U.S. when you brought up that you
The
want to
real
travel
issue
the
is
world.
that wasn't even a good topic. So
Yeah, it was.
there's
You shut
that.
your fucking mouth. You were laughing. I don't even want to hear it.
I do think that you brought up that idea.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I said I'd travel through the U.S. and you were like, I want to shit all over the U.S.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
I'm
oh, that would be a great idea. Yeah, I think you said
What
it.
about me? I'll do the questions for you. I got this.
Did you find questions?
God, don't answer.
I'm not vamping now. Joe can just cut it out.
Da-da-da. I'll vamp. Da-da-da. I'm gonna find some questions.
Are you fucking?
We're gonna keep that on the internet forever now.
What are you humming right now?
It's like a yeah. It's off like a.
It's the non
Family Feud.
No, it's the non-copyrighted Family Feud. She's a good person. She don't want us to get taken down.
No, it's
Hey
'cause I don't
guys,
know
my
how to
name is Steve Harvey here. Look at my big ass fucking teeth.
and my forehead.
What do you call it when somebody's completely bald? Is that like a six head or what is that?
What is it called? Darian, I'm asking you. What have you been called?
I call it being bald. That's what I call it.
So wait, would it be a 10 head because it
Okay,
goes all
ready?
the
I
way to
got
the back?
It's kind of like a would you rather thing, but there's some good ones.
It's a legitimate
Okay.
question.
Wait, what did you ask?
What is it called when somebody's completely bald? A 10 head?
Bald.
Yeah, but you gotta. Oh no, it would be an 8 head because you got a 4 head.
I don't know. These are
So if you're bald, it would be
four.
an 8 head.
So a 4 head is
normal.
here. A 5 head is if it's forward, right?
No, a 5 head is like your hairline is going
Yeah.
back.
Oh,
Oh no, because I remember making fun of a girl in high school, and we used to call her. She had a fucking
But
5
that's
head,
because
Her name was
but
Ashley.
her forehead was like
Oh, was
fucking
it?
forward.
I have a 5 head?
You don't have a 5 head.
No, you have a 6 head.
Are you lying?
no, they're crazy.
I was just messing with you.
It's definitely a 6
Because
head.
you said
You do
this,
not have a
this
six
person
head.
in this girl in
Also,
high
we're not
school-
doing another episode today. It's not happening.
Why? We got something good going right now.
All right, whatever.
Ashley,
All right, keep going, Ash. Are you gonna ask me these questions
Do
or
it.
not?
Ashley, it
they're
looks like you
kinda-
got a
Do it.
beard.
I know. I've been looking all over the fucking place for good questions, and I can't find
My
them.
thing
Do
is,
it.
I don't like these questions because, like, you better only be answering these questions with me. So if I found out you have any of these questions,
Well, then there you go. If you know the answer to them, then there's no point in asking me.
no, it's not stuff like that. It would be like, would you rather have sex while someone is watching you, or would you want to watch a couple have sex in front of you?
I guess neither. I don't know. Like
Dude,
both.
¿Por qué no las dos? Okay. Would you rather orgasm while... I'm not going to say that.
Oh, you better say it now.
Orgasm while someone is performing oral sex or during sex?
Both.
No, you have to...
What's the funniest name you've actually heard in the real world?
Arangelo.
Arangelo?
Yes.
Arangelo?
Yes.
What is the
When I
sexiest?
worked as a lifeguard, we had somebody come in with their ID, and it said Arangelo. It was orange and
No,
yellow.
seriously. I think he sent me a picture of it or something, or he
Yeah,
sent
it
me a
was
text.
My name's
Crazy.
Arangelo.
Yeah, and like he looked, and he's like, I know. You don't have to
I
ask
know.
All right.
me. Yeah.
What is the sexiest and least sexiest name?
Sexiest and least sexiest name.
Or Rangelo.
Arangelo is the least sexiest. And Ashley Beltran is really sexy to me.
Stop. What's your
Gay.
favorite? What's your favorite body
start a
part
timer?
other than your penis?
My penis.
Other than your penis.
My balls.
Touche.
What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
All American sports.
That's not a good answer.
I
So
know, his
baseball
answer
and
sucks.
golf and fucking football, all of those need fucking alcohol to really be watchable.
That's not true.
I say
Very true.
basketball. Just imagine them being drunk, trying to go up and down court about 1,001 times.
All right. If you're
Oh, I thought you meant me. Like, for me to watch them, I need to be drunk.
no, it says what sport would be the funniest
Oh,
to
golf.
add mandatory.
Definitely golf.
Yeah.
Can
Oh
you
yeah.
think about that? It'd be really fucking
They'd be
funny.
stumbling around trying to find the ball and shit, and then they fall into the pond with the alligator in it. Okay. All right.
Ask me a couple more. Ask me like two or
what?
three more.
What?
I put that on for 30 seconds.
What?
Has anyone ever accidentally seen you naked?
Yes.
Yes.
And I was very mad about it, and I got fucking pissed. So I was hanging out with Joe,
Oh my
Spencer, and
God.
Ashley. And
When I pantsed you?
you didn't pants me, Spencer did.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
Wait,
I was
was
standing.
it underwear and pants too?
Yeah, I was wearing shorts, but they pulled my underwear down, dude, and I was fucking mad. Like I wanted to punch him in the fucking face.
I
was like,
would've.
you ever do that to me again, you will never come over here again. I was like,
That was the first and only time he's ever apologized.
When was that?
She
I was
was
rolling.
laughing,
I was
and I was
rolling.
like, and you keep laughing, and I'll fucking leave you.
When was that?
It was in this house. It happened in the
No,
kitchen.
it wasn't in this house. It was at the
Wasn't
other
it?
house.
I
No,
thought it was
no.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, and I'm pretty sure Joe saw half my dick. So
Only half of it?
yeah, like
Was
I was
it
like,
too
oh no.
Was it too far under your shirt?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, what movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical?
Oh fuck, that's a good question. What
Deadpool.
movie would be greatly improved?
No, that's already a good movie.
No.
That would be a
can't-
funny movie.
You
It
can't
would
say
be.
Spider-Man because they made Spider-Man the musical and a
Did
bunch
they
of actors
really?
died. Yeah, they did.
What?
Yeah, they kept fucking dying, man.
When was
Were
this?
they allergic to Spider-Man?
No, they kept fucking falling from the like rafters and shit and dying.
You know what I call that?
Top Gun the musical. That's my answer.
Top Gun.
I'd see it.
I
How
went
about- how about you-
inverted.
let's put that question out to the whole to everybody here. What would be a good what would be a good movie that you could transfer into a musical? You know what Bob's Burger did that was pretty funny?
They said, hey, here's an ad.
Here's a fucking ad! Here's an ad!
Hey guys, it's Tom. Matt Chase and Redneck Cadillac are playing 3 times in November. November 2nd, the Boot Saloon, and then November 17th at Jackie's Sports Bar and Grill, and then November 30th, they're back at the Boot Saloon. So be sure to go out and show Matt Chase and Redneck Cadillac some love.
Hey, that was a good ad. But
I
no,
liked it a lot. Made me
so
moist.
Bob's Burger did
No.
the Die Hard the musical.
Yeah. Die
Oh, yeah,
Hard
I
and,
saw that. That was funny.
Work-
That was
Working
really
Girl.
good. That was really
Okay,
good.
since you guys aren't answering that.
No,
if-
but I'm asking.
Hey,
hold on,
yeah,
I'm
it's
asking
gonna be an
everybody. What would
everyone
be? What would
question.
be?
Calm the fuck down.
What would be a good one for you?
I don't know.
So you can't think of any movie? The Notebook, the gay ass Notebook, the musical. Oh, I miss
Super
you.
good.
I've never
oh, you're
seen that
fucking.
movie.
Yes, you have. We've
No, I
seen it
fucking
together.
haven't.
I even
It's
bought
still in
the
the
DVD.
fucking DVD holder. I can't.
It's a fucking
I can't
dumb
with
movie,
you.
anyways.
I would say like.
Welcome to Married Life, everybody.
Fucking blow me, Tom.
Get close to the mic.
This is my thinking voice.
But still get close.
You gotta talk into the fucking mic. It's not that complicated.
Okay.
Ow.
God.
It's almost as bad as
Oh my
Carla.
God! What about like Wolf on Wall Street as a musical?
Okay, I can get behind
That
that.
would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Dirty Grandpa.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be hilarious.
Dirty Grandpa the
Yes.
musical.
SpongeBob the musical.
I'm gonna fuck this
I'm
bitch.
a goofy goober rock. Do, 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 bow, bow, bow.
Okay.
A goofy goober rock. I'm a goofy goober.
Or something like old school, like the Goonies.
Or old school.
Yes.
Yes.
Old school.
Oh, old school.
You're my boy Blue.
No. Kicking It Old School with Jamie Kennedy.
Oh my god.
It's a dance fucking movie. That's such a funny movie.
All right. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves inhabiting your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first?
He would cry unstoppably and asking for his mom because he didn't
Yeah.
know where the fuck he was,
And
and,
he's-
he'd be speaking Spanish. He's like, "No, they stop me, mama!" And then I would
You
cry
still
the
do
entire
that.
time. No. I used to be a fucking crybaby, like
Used
Like
to
a-
be?
bad. Fuck off. Just saying.
What is something that everybody looks stupid doing?
The chicken dance.
Hey,
No.
have you ever licked your elbow?
You
Have you ever licked your elbow?
Try it.
No, you're gonna like punch
Yeah.
me in the face.
No,
or something.
what the
done it.
fuck? I'm all the way over here. How am I gonna
You
no one's
punch you in
gonna
the
no
face?
one's gonna touch you. Try it.
You do it.
No.
I'm not doing that. You guys are gonna
Try
hate
it.
Anyways, did you hear about the?
Actually, why would we punch
have
you
you
in the face?
have you ever heard the salt and pepper test?
The what?
The salt and pepper test.
No, it's what is it?
So essentially, if you stick your tongue out, and you pretend that there's, and you try to like pour salt and pepper into your mouth, like like a
Ew.
salt shaker, you'll taste it.
What?
You've never heard of the salt and pepper test?
You guys are gonna punch me in the face.
No one's gonna touch you.
Why would we hit you?
Try it.
I will move.
You
can-
I will move
it
away
feels
from
like
you.
you're tasting salt, and I don't have to do it because I've already told you about it.
You do it.
I'm not gonna do
All
it.
of us have already done it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna do it.
You don't know what you're missing.
You don't know what you're missing. It's crazy. I'm surprised they didn't fucking teach it to you in nursing school. It's an actual thing. Your brain really thinks that you're pouring salt, like you're shaking salt into your fucking tongue.
I don't believe you guys.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Guys are
Fine,
gonna
you're
hate
lost.
me.
Yeah, that's whatever.
All right.
What? What? Why are you guys laughing at me?
Just think about it.
Don't
Think about it. Think about it.
Put your
Somebody's
arms
sticking
above
the-
your head.
Think about it. Somebody sticking their tongue out and then shaking salt into their mouth.
Thank you. I don't get it. I don't.
Do it. Just do it.
No, you guys are gonna hit me in the face.
No,
We're not gonna
hit
hit
you
you.
in the
Just do it.
face.
No.
Ashley, it's so fucking funny. Please just do it.
No, I
You
don't
stick your
want
tongue out and then shake salt into your mouth.
I don't have a salt shaker.
You don't have to. Your brain will do it for you.
Here's a shot glass. Imagine it's a salt shaker.
And then pretend that you're shaking
There's
salt.
a buggy in there.
Just stick
Okay.
your tongue out and fucking move your back and forth.
I
Okay.
don't get it.
No.
What does this mean?
Ow.
What does that mean? That means you're jacking off a dick.
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh,
You know you do it. Now you fucking do it.
Okay.
All right.
But what does that have to do with your elbow?
Thank you very much for joining the Designated Drinkers podcast.
You went to school? You're gonna take care of people?
But what does that have to do
You
with
better
your
be taking
elbow?
pictures.
That's a
Right.
different stupid shit. It
Try to
just
lick
look like
your
an
elbow.
idiot trying to lick your elbow because you can't.
Wait, you really can't?
You went to nursing school. You don't know you can't lick your elbow?
Oh, wait, the headphones are in the way.
Well, now she's
Oh
trying.
my
Oh, no, she's trying it.
Is it because I got chubby arms?
It's just impossible.
Try one more time.
I can't.
I got it, everyone. I got it.
All right.
But can you really do it or not?
No, you can't. All right, we're gonna do the Reddit question.
Hold
Get
on.
the fuck out
Hold
of
on.
here.
If animals could talk, which would be the
Oh,
rudest?
shit.
Dogs
No.
or cats. Dogs or cats.
I think
the
it's cats.
rudest? Cats over dogs, cats.
Okay, but dogs, just dogs. I think dogs would be pretty rude.
I'd say an
No, cats
old
would be-
dog.
No, think about it. Think about
Yeah,
it.
they just walk up and be like, "Let me get some of that food, bro.
No,
Let me get some
no,
of that
no,
food,
no,
bro."
no.
Cat.
Think
Oh, yeah,
think
you're
about
right.
it. Think about a dog. All right, you come home. Hey, I missed you so much. How's it going? How you been? How was your day? My day was pretty good, man. I just want to chill now. All right, great. Can I eat? Can I have food? Great, that's fine. Hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. All right, great. You sit in the bathroom. Hey, so how was your day? Are you leaving me?
Love me.
Did you just leave me alone for fucking 2 seconds of my life? I'm going to
Or
fucking
think
die.
of like an old dog that just looks up at you and be like, "What the fuck do you want?"
That's my
Lay back
son.
down.
I'm just saying. I think dogs would be the rudest.
I
Like they
think
would not.
cats would be.
like,
They
in
show
the-
their asshole to everybody, and it's not pleasant.
Yeah, but like cats will eventually leave you alone. Like, hey, fuck off. But for a dog, he'll bother you the entire time. Like when you're gonna go to bed, like my dog sleeps at the bottom of my bed. Sometimes
he
he'll come up.
doesn't.
He in the middle of the night he'll be like, "Hey,
Army crawls.
can I put my asshole on your face?"
Do
Just
you
saying,
mind?
it's the most
Not me,
comfortable.
I get
It's
his
the most
face.
comfortable spot in the world. So
You
I
have
think
not
I
slept
think
with
dogs
a
would be the
child.
rudest. I think dogs would be the rudest.
I think donkeys would be. They just insert their penis in everything.
I think a dolphin would be. Would you like to get wrapped up by their penis?
No, dude, I would love to.
You can already fucking speak to dolphins. You didn't know that?
I hate you.
Yeah, they say so long and thanks for all the fish.
Hey, why don't you try to lick your elbow again? While you're at it, while you're doing it with your other arm, go like this.
Hey, you don't say that,
You don't say that.
dude.
Just smack your chest with your other hand while you're trying to lick your elbow.
It makes you stretch.
Okay.
It's fine.
This is a raunchy one, and you guys can tell me.
It's to
we
stretch
can
your back.
we can skip it, but
Skip.
it's the one
No,
that
we're
popped
not.
it.
We're not gonna skip it. Let's do it.
Well, we might want to.
No.
What seductive things can you do to your partner in the mood for sex if their drive has been on the low side?
You go up to him and you go like this.
Leadle.
No, what you do is you walk up behind him, and you know, like
Just
when.
walk around
This
naked.
is about your partner, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. What you do is like you walk up behind them,
What you do
and if
is,
they're
you know,
surprise sex.
if they're wearing
You make
sweatpants,
the-
you just take your
Just
junk
get
and
the-
shove it in the back of their sweatpants and be like, "Hey, you want to fuck?"
But the thing is, you gotta say it in
little
like an
super pop
Armenian accent.
I gotta
Hey, you
make
want to
fucking-
fuck?
No, you just say it. You just walk up, you say, "Hey, you want to fuck?" And that's it. That's it.
That's
so
it?
simple.
Is that it?
It's so simple.
I got a better one. You grab her by the pussy.
There you go.
That's definitely something you should try.
Yeah, you just walk up and go, bloop.
And she'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Or she might
Don't
smack you.
fucking
One of the
touch
two.
me, Darian.
No, but you just walk up, you tuck your junk in the back of their sweatpants.
All
They're
right,
like,
I'm
"What
done
the
with it.
fuck are you doing?"
I'm done with this question.
Carla, what
Here's-
do you do?
I don't do anything. Nothing. It's all. It's,
Actually, do you just whip it out and put it on the table?
I just walk around naked.
get closer to the mic.
I just like to walk. I don't like. Well, I do walk around naked, but I just walk around naked.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking.
Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not.
I have
Can you
another.
hear me
well,
now?
I have another question that's pretty
Good.
funny.
Okay.
What inanimate object do you insult the most?
Fuck.
An
The washer,
animate object?
The dryer, the yard.
I had to think about
Shopping
this one.
carts.
Shopping carts. Why
My
shopping
car.
carts?
You've never been a cart boy at a grocery store, have you?
No.
I insult computers a lot. Like I'll be working on one. I'm like, come on, you stupid fucking whore! You better work after I do this. Sort of fucking god, if you
Especially
don't
if it's
work,
like
I'm
the
gonna
last
fucking
thing you could
throw
think of.
you out the window. Yes.
Cars. When I used to work on cars, dude, every time that I'd be doing something on a car, the only way that I could get it to fucking work is if I started cussing at it for fucking 10 minutes while I was
Hey,
working
that's
on
how I
it.
got my plants to grow in the house.
You insulted them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do to
That or my internet.
yeah, that too.
Because my internet will cut out while I'm playing Angelo and fucking Madden, and then all I hear is,
Right.
"Oh, what'd you do? Quit?" And I'd be like, "No," because it would have said that I conceded, and now it says that you lost connection. Shut up, Ashley.
Right.
So how about you, Ash?
I don't know. I just fucking get pissed off all day long. I swear at everything.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking dog. Fucking door.
Fucking
Fucking carpet. Why am I on the
Fucking
ground
Carla.
again?
I love
Fucking-
I love the shit out of my dog, but I insult him
Fucking
all the
life
time.
alert.
Like every single time I get up, I'm like, come on, you
Dude,
piece
did
of
you
shit,
see
let's
that
go.
thing that I shared on Facebook? Did you see it? I was gonna tag you in it. It wasn't anything like good, but it was like by the month of your day or whatever, and there was this thing on Facebook.
You don't have to fucking be an asshole about it. Just get close to the mic.
But it was like by the month of your. Hold on, I think I have it. I just shared it the other day. It was like one of those by the birthday things.
Put your fucking face by the mic.
Okay, I just don't like this big black thing in my face anymore. Okay,
I was gonna make a joke, but you guys are married
it's
now.
been a
so-
long time. It scares me. Okay, so
It does scare her.
okay, your birth month is what you are good at. So my birthday is in November, and tripping
Sucking
over
dick.
nothing.
Ashley's really good at tripping over nothing.
She
So
is.
January.
and she
Dude,
you're
that
falls-
is so
good.
true.
and she
Mine's
falls-
mostly farting.
What? How about me?
June is rolling around in bed.
Oh, moistly farting.
I am very good at rolling around in bed. This is very.
What's
accurate.
mine? August.
I know, yodeling like a chicken.
Little. Anyways, I want to say thank you very much for joining Designated Drinkers podcast.
My
Oh,
name is
We're
Ashley.
not, we're not done yet.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
This is the top question, but the top answer. Probably the self-checkout machines where I work. My job is to watch over them, and and believe me, I hate
I
them
cuss
just
at
as
those.
much as you do.
Hold on, real quick. Those things I do cuss out like a motherfucker.
I cuss them out every
when
time
I
I
go
use it.
through the self checkout and it's like, please put your item on the belt, and then you put it on the belt and it's like, you did not scan this item. Please pick it up off the belt. I'm like,
Yeah.
you son of a whore.
Or when you said something on the belt and it says, "Please walk to the end," and I'm like,
Yeah, please.
Or
walk
if
it.
it's not-
Oh, so it literally says somebody the person still writes. It's in quote. Please wait for the attendant, and it's me screaming, "I am the attendant, you little shit!"
Dude, Nicole got so embarrassed the one time we were at Giant Eagle, and I'm
makes
like,
sense.
Are
no.
you surprised?
I'm like, no, we just got to get two things. We'll run through the self checkout real quick and we'll go home. And then like I'm scanning it, and then I put it on the belt, and it's like, please pick the item up off the belt. I'm like, where the fuck do you want me to put the goddamn item? And like I started screaming, I'm like, you stupid slut. And she's like, will you fucking relax? Dude, I was getting so mad. And then I put my card in, and it was like, your card is not working. Please try and slide it. And then I'd slide it, and it's like, your card is a chip card. Please insert your card. I'm like, oh my god,
What do you want
I
from
fucking
me?
quit. I quit.
So you
Like,
I
say
like
that?
going.
I quit Giant Eagle. I don't work here anymore. Fuck you.
I like to use the. I force Carlo to use the
Self-checkout.
self-checkouts when we have like a whole card full of stuff.
I know, it pisses me off.
So it's like $200 worth of shit. that
I
I'm
prefer
scanning.
not to do it at all.
So you reminded me. There was a day I was in a fucking big hurry too, and I went and bought something at Walmart or something. So I check out. I give the lady the stuff, and I go to pay with the card, and I slide the card, and it said you gotta use a chip. I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. So I like insert the chip, and I'm waiting, and I go through the trams, and I'm not really paying attention. So it's like, is this the right price? And every single time, I kept pressing no instead of yes. So it would cancel it. I'm like, no.
Oh, because you were thinking that it was asking for debit or whatever.
Or I thought it
donation.
kept asking me for cash back.
Oh.
So
yeah.
I'm like, it's
That's
not
actually got
working.
me
I did it
before.
like 5 fucking times, and I'm like, it's not working. And the lady's like, really? Are you? And I kept pressing it, and like put it in, and I kept pressing no on it, and at the end, the lady goes, she's like, it's asking if you want cash back, dude. I'm like, oh, oops. And I've been there for like a good 5-6 minutes trying to fucking get that shit to work. So I felt just really embarrassed. But anyways, thank you for joining the Designated Drinkers podcast. My name is Carlo.
Tom.
Darian.
Ashley.
I'm sorry, can you say it towards the mic?
Ashley.
We are the Designated Drinkers.
Keep on drinking.
Woo!
Okay, bye now.
Keep on drinking, guys.
I wanna mean my mouth. They'll get me through the evening now, baby, there's no doubt. You know they love to party, they wanna twist and shout. I've got 6 friends in the fridge to help me out.
This has been a Fat Lowell's Radio production. To hear more shows like this, go to soundcloud.com/Fat Lowell's Radio.